everyone, this is Travis Quadlander here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt, and today we are looking at a beautiful pearl white diamond 2025 Peterbilt 589 with the legendary package. This 589 has an 80-inch double bunk platinum sleeper as well. Great news, this truck is available on the ground and ready to roll right now here at Rush Peterbilt in Dallas, Texas. In fact, we have two of these trucks nearly identical in spec. We have this pearl white diamond. This truck has the 18-speed Eaton Endurant XD Pro automated transmission. We also have a legendary red with nearly identical spec with an 18-speed manual transmission. Both of these trucks are here at Rush Peterbilt in Dallas on the ground and ready to roll. Let's go ahead and jump into the spec. Again, this is a 2025 Peterbilt 589 with the really cool legendary package. It's an 80-inch platinum sleeper. It's a double bunk sleeper. These trucks are powered by a Cummins X15 Performance Series engine with 565 horsepower and that 2050 pound-feet of torque. Again, this one is paired to the Eaton 18-speed Endurant XD Pro automated transmission. The legendary red is paired to an Eaton 18-speed manual transmission. So whether you want an automated or a manual transmission, we've got you covered for both options. These trucks sit on a 280-inch wheelbase. We've got an air ride front suspension and a low air leaf rear suspension. All aluminum wheels with the Peterbilt ovals, all disc brakes, and a 325 gear ratio. So there is most of the factory specs, I guess the most important ones to hash out. Let's get into some more of the details. Again, with the legendary package, you may be familiar with this, you may not. From my previous video on the 589 at the ride and drive that we had at Texas Motor Speedway. But the legendary package gets some really, really cool features. Much like the Pride in Class or the 389X before it, you do have to order some specific items on there, mainly sun visor. So that's that polished sun visor, and 7-inch chrome dual exhaust. So we've got the 7-inch chrome dual exhaust. It's got the 60-inch height tips, and we went with the curved tips on there. Really like how we did the exhaust, or how Peterbilt did the exhaust on these 589s. The polished stainless steel fairing going along the midsection of the exhaust is really cool. I really like how they mirrored the rectangular grill mesh throughout there. I really like how they did the grab handles. They're at a nice location, and I like this supporting beam right here. It's just an extra point where you can put your weight and kind of help yourself in and out of the cab, as opposed to just having this open space and all that's done with your forearm. You can actually get some leverage pulling your weight up and down against that beam right there. I love how we did the elbows. I keep on saying we, like I get to take credit for it, but I do have a lot of pride in these trucks, you know. It's really, really cool how they did this. You've got no longer a tiny little elbow, but a full 7-inch elbow, and some really trick ways that they did it. So it's a true dual exhaust. You can see, I guess we still call it a Y pipe, but it goes straight across, so I would call it more of a T pipe, I guess. And then you can see that tapers out right there at that juncture to a 7-inch, and then kind of goes at a 45-degree angle, and then tapers in back here right behind that fairing. So it gives you the look of a true 7-inch, almost straight pipe, but with the fairing on there. If that exhaust is not your cup of tea and you want to go with a 5-inch, a 7-inch, or an 8-inch exhaust, we do have options available as well. Actually just spoke to the Dynaflex rep about it the other day, and happy to get some monster exhaust on these trucks. Or if you want to go more old school, we can do that for you as well. So that's one of the things that you have to order on the Legendary package. Some really cool features that you get with the Legendary package are, of course, the polished steer axle fenders. They look great against this pearl white. You get the hood chrome accent piece right here behind the fender and in front of the cab cowl. So your cab cowl or your cab leg, whatever you want to call it, is a polished piece. And then your rocker panels beneath the cab and the sleeper are this polished stainless steel as well. And that wraps around the back right there for a nice clean look. Really, really cool. Perhaps my favorite item on the Legendary package is this script lettering that was on really cool old school Peterbilts back in the day instead of that red oval. Red oval's a great logo. Everyone knows it. Everyone's familiar with it. It's here on the front of the truck as well, on the grill or above the grill. But this really cool chrome script lettering on the side of the hood just looks awesome. I love these trim pieces that they have for it. The Pride in Class side of the hood kind of trim wasn't my favorite. I really liked what they did on the 389X, and I am really loving this script lettering on the side of the hood for the 589 Legendary package. Really, really, really cool. When we get inside the truck, I'll show you some more features that are unique to the Legendary package. Up front, I do want to take a look. I mean, tell me that's not a beautiful truck. I mean, how great does that look? Sorry, we're on a little bit of an angle for the filming, but man, that is a great, great looking hood. I mean, full Peterbilt classic styling. I love the rectangular grill mesh. Of course, we have our stainless steel grill and a great mix of the new with the old school, with the nod back to the heritage and history of Peterbilt with that rectangular grill mesh, which was on the Peterbilt 359 and 379 before that. So I love that nod to the history and heritage of the classic Peterbilt. We did spec this truck with an 18-inch Texas style chrome bumper. This is the largest bumper you can get from the factory. A really cool feature on the 589s now, if you want to get daytime running lights on there, you can get that. And it's an LED daytime running light integrated right here in your fender trim accent. Really cool look on there. Do apologize about the wind noise today. I'm glad we have it because it is starting to warm up here in Dallas, but I do apologize for the audio quality. We do have 15-inch premium stainless steel breathers. Peterbilt was very proud that we were able to fit 15-inch breathers on the 589, even with that wider cab. Inside that polished fender, again, we've got Continental 11R22.5 tires all the way around. Again, air ride front suspension, low air leaf rear suspension, all aluminum wheels with the Peterbilt ovals, and all disc brakes. Here's a look at the rear tires. Again, Continental 11R22.5 all the way around. If that's not the tire combination that you want, we can put pretty much any tire combination that you would like on there and get a credit for the takeoffs. Went with the Hodge-built 30-inch premium 304 mirror finish, stainless steel quarter fenders with the triangle mount for a nice clean look. These are the nicest quarter fenders that you can get from the factory. We've got deck plate access and toolboxes on both sides of the sleeper. We did not do the sleeper extenders, so you've just got the rounded edge on the sleeper, which I think looks really nice. But you've still got plenty of grab handles, so 3 total, 1 on each side of the sleeper and 1 right there in the middle, horizontally mounted. And you can see we've got 4 flush mounted LED load lights. This is the most amount of flush mounted load lights that you can get from the factory. Those LED load lights are super bright. I don't love that we don't have more factory options for the load lights, but that's fine. We have our full rig up and custom shop here, so we can customize and do any arrangement that you want on the load lights. I also don't love that they're not in a uniform box. They're kind of offset, where these lower ones are a little more towards the middle, a little more inward mounted, where these ones up top are more outward mounted. You of course can also do the bracket mounted load lights as well. Again, if you want us to customize that, we can do that. Happy to do so. Got your Z-bar and chrome mounted pogo stick right there mounted behind the sleeper. I really like how we did the bunk heater exhaust pipe, where it's an actual integrated piece instead of just that really light aluminum piece hanging down, we'll say like an elephant trunk on the other sleepers. I think this is just a much more cleaner, more finished look on there. Of course, factory deck plate. As I mentioned, low air leaf rear suspension. We've got a Holland FW35 fifth wheel with air slide. That is the most popular fifth wheel in the industry. Went with the premium stainless steel spring-loaded mud flap hangers. Those are the nicest mud flap hangers you can get from the factory. Went with the oval LED backup and tail lights mounted inside the frame for a nice clean look. Got a 100-gallon fuel tank on the driver's side with the DEF mounted in front of that with the stainless steel cover. 150-gallon fuel tank over here on the passenger side. Notice we've got the larger boxes on both sides of the cabin sleeper, so it has a more uniform mirror look on both sides. Whereas on the 389, you'd have a smaller battery box on the driver's side and this larger DPF cover box on the passenger side. I do love that we now have a more mirrored look, more uniformed look on both sides. Full-size sleeper door. Of course, it's locked. Let me go ahead and unlock that door. Again, full-size sleeper door makes it very nice and convenient to load your items in and out of the sleeper without having to go through the cab. Have access to underneath here, as well as your access above. And in the event of a fire or emergency, it's another exit point. Of course, we've got your tow pins, hazard triangles, and fire extinguisher. We did not install an inverter from the factory, but we actually have it pre-wired for an inverter from the factory, which is a nice option, so you can put as large as an inverter as you want in here. Before we take a look inside the cab, do want to point out that we've actually got 2 different certified clean idle stickers on here. So we have the US certified clean idle and a California certified clean idle. What this means is we ordered this truck to be able to operate and register. I'll take a step back. We'll be able to operate this truck anywhere in the US. Unfortunately, California has limited the number of Class 8 diesel engines that are going to be able to go into California. So although we cannot sell this truck to a customer that is going to register the truck in California, you can operate this truck in California because it does have the certified California clean idle sticker from the factory. So we did order this truck with the CARB certification from the factory. So if you are going to operate this truck in California, you certainly can, even if you're not going to. Again, your after treatment warranty has been increased to from 2 years, 250,000 miles to 5 years, 350,000 miles. And again, if that's no value to you in terms of operating in California, but you are interested in an extended warranty, well, that's about $3,500 that has been accounted for on your extended warranty. That's going to save you money for that going forward. Taking a look inside the cab, again, it's a legendary package, so it has to be spec'd with a platinum interior. That's the highest trim level you can get from the factory. Stamped weight on this truck is 18,956 pounds. I love the two-tone interior that you get with the platinum interior, and I love all the little accents that you get with the legendary package. Again, that script lettering that you saw on the side of the hood is mirrored here on the door panel as opposed to the Peterbilt red oval emblem. We've got Peterbilt LX premium leather seats. I really, really like these seats. They've got a great amount of bolstering and support. Very nice fit ergonomically. I love the perforated leather. Whenever it's hot in the summertime, I just feel like it breathes a lot better than a solid piece of leather. And of course, we gotta mention the smart dump. Again, seats set at the height that I want it to be at. Whenever I'm getting out, I'm gonna push that button. It's gonna drop all the air out. And whenever I get back in that seat, push that button, it's gonna rise back to the exact height that I had it at before, so I don't have to adjust every time. Love the large grab handles. Makes it very easy to get in and out of the cab. Love how the two-tone dash is, or that two-tone theme is continued throughout the dash. Do you hear how quiet, how silent it is in this cab? I mean, really, really love how quiet, how comfortable it is in these next generation cabs. But again, that two-tone look is continued inside the cab. You've got the black dash cap. Of course, your dash caps are almost always going to be black to reduce road glare. Kind of a brushed aluminum look right here to break that up. And then a full wood grain dash throughout. Of course, we've got our digital dash right here in the A panel. Got our premium leather-wrapped smart wheel with our steering wheel mounted cruise control. Notice there's nothing in terms of adaptive cruise control on here, so that means there's no nanny systems, no anti-collision systems. You are going to drive this truck all yourself. You don't have to worry about any nanny systems. As I half jokingly say, if you want to drive this truck straight into a wall, you can do so, but just make sure I'm not in the cab whenever you're doing that, because I don't want to try that experiment. Again, no nanny systems, no anti-collision systems, no lane departure systems, and no blind spot detection. So this is all you if that's the kind of rig that you want. If you want us to add anti-collision systems, we do have a vendor that will add that to a truck. Getting back to the steering wheel, we have not only the steering wheel mounted cruise control, but we also have our steering wheel mounted Bluetooth and audio controls, and then your digital dash controls are going to be right here in the middle. In the B panel, we went with 6 physical gauges with the chrome bezels. Sirius XM radio from the factory. Love our automatic climate control. You just set it on whatever temperature that you want. You can easily control that right there. And you also turn on your rear AC here, and then you've got rear AC controls in the back. Love our solid cup holders right there. And of course our slot, which is specially designed for you to put your cell phone. Hello, Quadlander family. Looking great. Need to update that photo. I'll do it this decade. Also spec this truck with a couple extra USB outlets. You've got 2 right there, as well as another USB outlet right here on the stereo. One really cool feature about the Platinum interiors is you get this tray that slides out, and a really cool feature on the Legendary package is you got that rectangular grill mesh behind and the script lettering right there, which is a really cool feature. Just push that in, it slides out. Passenger has a nice little workstation to have a meal, play a game of solitaire, whatever they'd like. Here's a look at the Double Bunk Sleeper. Again, Platinum interior. We've got all carpet in the cabin sleeper, and of course, we've got our rubber all-season Peterbilt floor mats in here. But again, Double Bunk Sleeper, premium mattress. Access to that upper bunk is very easy. All I'm gonna do is just pull on that strap right there, and now I've got access to the upper bunk. True AC vents on both sides of the sleeper, and directional map lights on both sides of the sleeper, so both the upper and lower occupant can be comfortable. Large microwave area. Already has the household outlets for you. Over here on the driver's side, you've got your sleeper AC controls and factory S-bar bunk heater controls. Plenty of power outlets, couple cup holders, nice little carpet area for you to put your loose items. Nice little storage compartment. Again, everything is carpet lined, so you don't have to hear your items rolling around. Closing that's very easy, and it locks just like that. You've got a nice workstation that slides out. Nice tray for you to have a meal, work on your logs, put your laptop or tablet underneath there. Little slot for your pens as well. And then that closes very easily. Again, that two-tone look continued throughout, as well as the wood grain accents. Large storage compartment with this Sterilite plastic container for your items to go in there. On the passenger side, we have a huge closet. Peterbilt has actually the largest closet in the industry. You can fit a double XL shirt. Will hang right here. Not sure how well that's showing up on the camera. And if you hang a double XL shirt, it's not even going to touch the bottom. All your window closeouts are right there. Got your mirror for you to brush your teeth or do your tie. Hello. Hope everyone's doing great today. Little storage compartment. Again, two-toned interior continued throughout. Notice the tan kind of cabinet above, and then the black cover on this 1.8 cubic foot fridge from the factory. And then your tray that slides out, again, specifically designed to fit 12-ounce cans. When I'm not wearing boots, I like to slide my shoes in there so they're out of the way. We've got your TV mount, as well as 2 more household outlets right there from the factory. Again, you've got full-size door on the driver's side of the sleeper. That window vents open, as well as this window here, so you can let in plenty of fresh air. They are tinted, or as they like to say, thermal insulated, and then you can completely black them out as well. AC vents on both sides of the sleeper, again in the upper and the lower bunk. Huge storage tray at the base of the bed as well. Got to go with a premium mattress on a truck of this caliber. Lifting up the mattress is super easy. Again, dual air shocks, so you don't have to worry about that wearing out over time. There's your rear AC system. As always, that rear AC filter, very easy to change out. Just get the part, swap it out yourself. It takes about 30 seconds. Don't ever let them charge you labor for that. I'm not sure if this is going to show up on the camera, but here is your S-bar bunk heater. Love the recessed space that we have underneath the mattress, so whenever I'm sitting there, my feet hang comfortably, and I can put loose items there whenever I'm parked. And here's a look at that beautiful cab on the next generation cab that this 589 has. Tons of room, very nicely laid out. Everything is really easy to access, very functional, much quieter. And with our panoramic windshield, that is the new best view in trucking. All I got to do is point that Peterbilt wing on the horizon and keep on trucking. Not sure if I mentioned, but just only over 44 miles on the ticker. So the next owner will be the first person to sneeze in it. Keyless entry as well. Let's go ahead and take a look underneath the hood. Again, Peterbilt is the only Class 8 manufacturer to have an all aluminum hood, which means I can open this very easily, one-handed, while I'm filming. And what that means to you and your drivers is you're going to be much more likely to do your pre-trip inspections, find any minor issues before they become major ones. And there's a look at our beautiful Cummins X15 Performance Series engine with 565 horsepower and that 20-50 pound-feet of torque. The Performance Series engines still get the really cool black diamond plate badges with the brushed aluminum lettering, which I think fits the style of the engine very nicely. We spec these trucks with the Davco 382 upgraded fuel water separator, greasable front springs, and of course that ride like a cloud air ride front suspension. And again, this truck has all disc brakes on it. Removable bug screen. We still have the anti-blowdown technology, so you don't have to worry about that hood closing on you in a windy area. Again, all aluminum hood, so I can easily open that open and close that one-handed while I'm filming. Love the large grab handles that Peterbilt is known for. Don't have to worry about it today, but again, on cold winter days, I can open and close that one-handed with full-size winter gloves on. And there's a look at our beautiful pearl white diamond 2025 Peterbilt 589 and the legendary package. Again, this truck is on the ground, ready to roll, and available now. We have a nearly identical truck in legendary red, with the unique difference being that that truck has an 18-speed manual, where this truck has an 18-speed Endurant Eaton automated XD Pro transmission. Both trucks are available here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt here in Irving, Texas. Give me a call. My name is Travis Quadlander. My cell phone is 817-504-7220. Hablo Español. Puede llamarme a 817-504-7220 or come see us at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt right here in Irving, Texas off of Loop 12 in Union Bower. Again, this truck as well as the legendary red 18-speed are here and available now. We've got plenty of ways to customize them. The vendors have released tons of really cool custom options. We can also custom fabricate some really cool features for these trucks, and love to get your name on one or some. We have some more available as well, and we are also still taking orders for the second half of the year. I want to thank everyone in the trucking and transportation industry for keeping our country running when we need you the most. Y'all truly are the backbone of the industry. I don't know about, well, I feel like the industry is starting to take a turn for the better. I wouldn't say things are taking off like a rocket, but it feels like we're starting to gain some momentum, and I hope the same is going for y'all. Hope it continues to improve for everyone. Give me a call. I look forward to hearing from you, and drive safe.